Club Culture family? It is dark as fuck here because I forgot to do this earlier, but we are at the Vibes Music Fest out here in South Bend, Indiana. This is their 4th year running this music fest, and they personally invited podcasts to come here this year, and so Club Culture had to pull up. And so we did a bunch of interviews today with artists, content creators, and I hope you all thoroughly enjoy this episode. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. Subscribe. Thank you. Hello, Club Culture. We have a special guest with us right now on the couch.
The legendary.
The legendary?
The legendary.
Okay.
I'm going to introduce everybody like that today.
Oh, okay. We got the legendary Preston here with us.
Preston Lakes of Underground Raps, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank
How you feeling, bro?
Good, bro. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it, for real.
Hey, we here for you, bro. So tell us real quick about Underground Raps and what you represent, what you working for.
So Underground Raps is kind of like a multimedia brand where we do like interviews, we promote underground music, we just tapped in with music videos. We're trying to get more into that. It's pretty much just a platform for like underground artists to really grow on and expand their viewing, so it's like kind of like a helping hand,
Okay, bet. So real quick, we just got a couple of questions for you. What artists are you looking forward to seeing the most today?
Phoenix, he performed earlier. I got to see him. I've been tapped in with him for a while. Ken 16, big Ken 16 fan, so definitely him.
Ken 16, you know what time he performs?
It's like around 4 or something.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm missing that performance.
Okay.
I would like to be at that one.
So when you're like looking for artists to cover for your media company, what exactly are things that spark your interest about somebody, an artist?
I'd say originality for sure. I'm not a big fan of like the clone rap.
The clone rap?
Like
What's
a lot of artists who try to be like Yeet or like just like copy his like
something
flow.
that's hot.
Copy and paste
like
rappers.
try to copy and paste. So like I like something that's original and that gives off a different vibe, like, or just anybody who can really hop on the mic and just spit,
Okay, so A$AP Rocky just dissed Travis Scott and said he stole his flow. Do you agree or disagree?
I don't think so. I think they're completely different artists, to be honest. I mean, like, Travis got more of like a high-pitched auto-tune.
I ain't gonna hold you. When I think of clone artists, them two are like, I don't know who came first.
A$AP Rocky.
So yeah, like them, that's like the prototype of like clone artists. It's like A$AP Rocky and Travis Scott. They the same person to me.
You think?
Yes. Really? But I'm old, so don't take that seriously.
I mean, I can see the whole like Rocky rap thing going on with those two. So that I asked you that because you say you don't like clones.
Yeah.
So if you were to see like if A$AP Rocky or Travis Scott was from South Bend, Indiana, who would you personally want to cover first? Because you feel like they might.
A$AP Rocky, probably.
Okay.
If I seen them both in the same place at the same time, I think they was twins or like brothers or some shit.
They do look alike, low key though.
They make the same kind of music, all that shit.
Okay, so we have a game on the pod called Weird or No. And so I'm going to give you a headline, and you just got to let me know if you think it's weird or no, and you give one sentence to explain why.
Okay.
So, a man who spent $15,000 to become a dog finally goes outside and makes new friends. Is that weird or no?
He becomes a dog?
Yes.
Yeah, that's weird. I'd say that's weird.
Why?
Wait, he turned into a dog. Like
he spent 15 bands to turn himself into a dog. That's really him.
That's a real story?
That's him, yes. These are real headlines.
How is that possible?
I don't know. You said it's weird.
Yeah, I feel like that's weird because I like being a human. So like, I don't want to be a dog.
Okay.
All right, so Lil Yachty says he started a podcast with his best friend to help him become rich. I did it because I wanted to make him rich. Is that weird or nah?
Nah, with his friend?
Yeah, with his friend.
Nah, I think he's just trying to, put on for his friends, I think.
Okay.
That's kind of what I want to do. Hopefully I get to a big enough stage where I can put on a lot of my friends and, get them out of 9-to-5s and just get them into something fun, and enjoy their life. So I like that.
Okay.
Woman sentenced to 51 months after scamming over $2.8 million from 87-year-old Holocaust survivors. That weird or no?
This is messed up. That's messed up. Holocaust survivors, that's crazy.
Oh, where they get
That's
that money
crazy.
from?
Right.
Well, yeah.
Amazon delivery man dives into a customer's pool fully clothed in California. Weird or not?
There was no reason to him.
That's just all we got. An Amazon delivery man dives into a customer's pool in California.
I mean, he was probably just hot, to be honest.
Is it weird or not?
I mean, fully clothed, a little strange, but, you know, I'd let it slide if it was hot out.
So it's weird?
Yeah,
Or-
a little bit.
Okay. T?
Last one. Kylie Jenner says she would be heartbroken if her daughter followed in her footsteps and got her body done at 19. Is that weird or no?
Yeah, natural bodies for the win.
Okay, all right. So you heard Preston, man. No BBLs.
We here with Preston Leaks of Underground Raps. This is Club Culture Podcast.
All right, Club Culture, we are back with another artist.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We got MF Bebo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. MFB Bo.
Jonesy?
Big Bo.
Yeah.
Big Bo.
All right,
Big
so
Bo.
we saw you
Not the
perform
little one.
earlier. We saw you perform earlier. And before you came out, the host had said that you had lost both your parents.
Yeah, yeah.
And your son is currently in
And
the
pediatric
hospital.
ICU at Riley Hospital.
So did you specifically ask them to announce you like that, or she felt expounded to do that?
All right, so they gave me an email, and my son, he was transferred to Riley Hospital last Thursday. They gave me an email, and they said that I can either come to the show or I could not come. And I decided to come because I understand that my story can help a lot of people get through their adversity. And knowing that if you have the passion to keep pushing and the understanding to keep pushing, no matter what, you can get through anything. So I just decided to come and show my support. They gave me an opportunity of a lifetime. And
Yeah.
I'm here with y'all doing a podcast. I love it, man.
Yeah.
My son would be here with me if he was okay. I know he's here with me in spirit right now. He's at Riley Hospital resting up, recovering from the injuries
Yeah.
that he had. So yeah.
So how did you go from a Louisianimal to an Indie animal?
Hey, look, I ain't no Indie animal. I ain't no Louisiana animal. I'm MFB Bo. But nah, I moved from New Orleans in 2005 during Hurricane Katrina. Me and my family, we hopped on a bus. This is the first place they took us. This city, they took us in like this was our home. So we made this our home. My father ended up passing away. My mother ended up passing away first. And we moved back to New Orleans for 3 years, and my father passed away, so I moved back here because this is what I know as home, and I know this more than I know New Orleans, but New Orleans is always going to be my home.
So when y'all left, did y'all know where y'all was going? Like when you got on that bus?
So when that bus pulled up, my dad was like, we getting on this bus no matter where it take us. It could take us to the Bahamas. We still going to get on the bus. So we hopped on the bus, and it brought us here.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So compare and contrast Louisiana to Indiana.
So Louisiana way better. It's more like, look, I'm gonna keep it up. I love Indiana. I
Yeah.
love Indiana.
Yeah.
It's pros and cons to it. Like, I don't like the cold that much, but I love the snow. Like, I like to see it, but I don't want to feel it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
in New Orleans, the heat is wonderful, but at the same time, the humidity is terrible.
it's year-round,
you can pass out
24/7.
Year-round, 24/7.
Yeah.
But y'all know global warming, it started snowing down there. I don't know what's going on with the world. But yeah, for sure. It's really different. It's really different. The vibe and everything, the music, the culture. I feel like it's more in tune with my African side is more in tune. When I moved up here, it was more. Yeah, y'all not about to cancel me. Yeah. There you go. WT.
So what actually is your ethnicity? Because you say
Alright,
your
so-
African side.
No, I ain't really African, but I say I'm African. My ethnicity is Patois. Well, that's what my dad speaks is Patois. His family is originally from Jamaica. And I don't know where my mom's side from, but I say African because we all come from the motherland of Africa. So
Okay,
for sure.
okay.
Jamaica.
You know any patois?
Nah. All right, so before my dad passed away, he ain't never really teach me Patois. He'll just cuss me
Okay.
out in it, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Out of all the songs that you currently have out right now, what would you recommend for the people to go tune in to get a good sense of you?
Go listen to Letter to My Pops. It's a dedication to my father. Me and my father was very close, and they give you an insight on my life, on what I've been through, and and how I got over it. And I just wrote a letter to my father to explain that I'm still chasing my dream and I'm still chasing my mission, no matter what comes at me in life. Life is like a race with hurdles.
Yeah.
The race isn't over if you fall over one hurdle. Even if you get up, you got to keep running. The race not over till you pass the finish line. So, yeah, go listen to Letter to My Pops.
Okay, so y'all make sure y'all check that out to get to know more about Buddy. And we're going to play Weird and All before we let you go.
For sure.
So Weird or No is our pod game where we're going to give you a headline, and you just let us know if you think it's weird or no, and you get one sentence to explain why.
All right.
Okay. Jones, you want to give the first one?
Sure. Janelle Monáe says, I'm much happier when my titties are out. Weird or nah?
I don't think that's weird because, look, I got sisters, and they say when they have you feel me, titties out, they feel more comfortable.
Okay.
If you comfortable, you comfortable. Be comfortable in your skin.
All right.
Self-love, the best love.
Facts. Okay. Florida woman arrested after biting ear off another woman during a fight over vape pens and alcohol.
That's weird. Put down the vapes. Listen, children, put down the vape. You're killing yourself. Put down the vape and pick up some waters, some sea moss, some vitamins and minerals.
Okay.
Get your life together. Put down them vapes.
Get some maca root.
Yeah, there you go. Some burdock roots. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Put down the vape.
Some ginger tea,
You're smoking battery acid.
You need ginger tea,
That's weird. That's weird.
Florida woman arrested after biting ear off another woman during a fight over vape pens and alcohol. Weird or nah?
Another woman?
Yeah.
Another woman? She the same woman biting people
wait a
ear.
minute.
Yeah,
Where
she
are we
need to
at?
give it up. Give the vape up. Give the vape up. It's not that serious. It is
not
not
two
that
incidents
serious.
of it.
That shit crazy.
Parents of Colorado teen allegedly killed by her ex-boyfriend says the police didn't protect her enough. Is that weird or no?
Wait, repeat that. I don't want to be wrong. Repeat it.
You're the first person to actually say that.
Repeat it because I don't want to be wrong.
Parents of Colorado teen allegedly killed by her ex-boyfriend says police didn't protect her. Weird or no?
That's not weird because the police supposed to protect and serve. If y'all not protecting and serving, give up the badge, give up the gun. Give up the blue uniform. Protect and serve. If she said she was getting beat by her ex-boyfriend, protect and serve. Pull up. Get them out the crib. Domestic violence, we're against that. It's not with domestic violence. Love. Love, love, love.
So the last thing I want to ask you is a lot of things that I've been hearing you say today is a lot of like positive affirmations.
Yeah, for sure.
Where did you get this sense of positivity?
It's been a long journey for me. It's been a long journey to understand what life is and understand who I am. And I understand what life, you're going to feel emotions, and emotions is energy in motion. And energy can't be destroyed, but it can be transferred. Y'all going to hear me say that a lot because that's the motto I live by, because I understand that you're going to feel emotions in life, but it's up to you if you're going to change it.
Yeah.
So I talk about positivity and affirmations and being aware, because in life, you lose that sense. You get lost in life and what they call the matrix, and you don't understand the true meaning of life. You're meant to feel emotions.
Okay.
So be okay with your emotions.
Facts.
Don't suppress them. And motivation is key. If you're motivated, you can see. If you can see, you can do. If you could do, you can do anything. You feel me?
Well, thank you so much for us stopping by and chatting with us.
For sure.
This episode will drop next Friday, so you can check it out then.
I will be tuned in. Y'all better be tuned in too.
All right, thank you.
Everybody tune in.
Everybody.
All
Your
right.
mama, grandmama, sister, cousin, little brother.
Okay, Club Culture, we are back with a new artist. This time we got an R&B/hip hop artist.
Grammy nominated.
Okay.
Emmy nominated.
Okay.
Nobel Peace Prize winning.
Okay.
Humanitarian award.
All right.
I don't know what else people give out.
Oscar winning.
Oscar winning.
Emmy winning.
Emmy.
I said Emmy, but
Oh, you
two-time
did? Two
Emmy
times.
winning.
Okay.
Maybe I missed one.
Okay, we got
Trey
Trey
Marquise.
Marquise.
Yeah. How y'all feeling?
We good. How you feeling?
I'm hot.
Hot?
I'm hot.
Yeah,
You see this drink in my hand. I'm
that's
hot.
the common
We
denominator
in your
for
city. You know what I'm
You know,
saying?
y'all
Show
came
us
to
a
the
good
SB,
time.
man. I thank y'all for coming out here, for real.
Okay.
Do y'all got a cool nickname? Like Gary the G, Nap.
We just SB. You feel
SB?
me? Yeah.
That's crazy.
Sons of bitches. That's what y'all.
What?
Hey,
You
you
better
is
act like you know where you at.
it is some bitches in here.
It
though. I ain't
wouldn't
gonna
be
count.
right if we don't talk shit. I'm sorry.
That's facts. Cause
You
y'all,
in the-
cause
you
y'all
in
from the
the
G.
SB.
Don't let me get started on
No,
the G.
he's from the G.
Oh, where you from?
I'm from Hammond.
That ain't no better.
Yes, it is.
She from
It's
Indiana. I'm
extremely
from
better.
Gary. Y'all from Indiana. I'm
You from
Gary.
Area 51, nigga.
You know?
Oh,
Okay.
let's get it though. Let's get it.
All right, so Trey Marquise, I was checking you out yesterday, and I was listening to your music, but I noticed that you ain't got nothing recent out. What the hell? Why you ain't putting music out? What's the hold up?
I met him 3 times. Would have never thought he did music.
Okay.
All the camera techie shit, big ass, anything with a movie he got.
Okay.
I'm like, all right, cool.
So you
Then
went to videography.
Yeah,
so
one
I-
random day, I'm just scrolling, this nigga playing the piano. Like, playing the piano. I'm like, what the fuck don't this nigga do?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got into directing, you know what I'm saying? Filming, you know. But I just had to take a break from it, you know what I'm saying? Like, the last project I put out, it was 2020, so it was COVID year. It took a
Yeah.
lot out of me. And I really took a break to kind of, like, experience life a little more so I can tell different stories, you know what I'm saying? Don't want to be, you know, recycling, you know, old stuff, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I took a break.
That's actually a key thing right there with not want to recycle stuff that you already done said.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
you
yeah.
stopping and experience life first.
Yeah.
I like that you said that because that's one of the reasons why I think people get played out too fast is they keep dropping shit.
Yeah.
Maybe
It
you
keeps
need
sounding the
dangly
same.
earrings, bro. Like, maybe if you had the dangly,
Low
like,
key,
crosses,
low key.
I
No.
think you was an R&B nigga.
I got the little huggy hoops I ain't put in today.
What you
know
trying
what
to
I'm
say,
saying?
Joe?
That's
see-
that.
what-
You
what
know
you-
what?
what you trying to say?
It's just a thing, bro.
You
I don't know what's wrong
you
with
sing
y'all.
R&B?
Yeah, I'm R&B.
Okay.
I wanna be used by you.
I'm dead. Why
This how,
he
this
just got
how
in
I
the
know
mode?
he your nigga because you would have not had his energy for other people.
But they ain't bring it. And I got some food. I was been fucking
Okay, I
starving.
can't wait to get mine.
Okay, so we have a game on the pod called Weird or No.
Okay.
So we're going to give you a headline, and you just got to let us know if you think it's weird or no, and you get one sentence to explain why.
All right, bet.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Josie, start us off.
Parents of Colorado teen allegedly
Wait. You got to be louder, bro. We at the fest.
Oh, okay, my bad, man. Subway offering a lifetime free of subs if you change your name to Subway. Weird or nah?
Now, did you hear him?
I did.
Okay.
I did. That's weird because I got a fucking name already. Just for some fake meat
Just for
and
Subway.
some yeast? Nah, I'm not doing that.
Okay. 72-year-old drug dealer sentenced in connections to overdose death of Michael K. Williams. Is that weird or no?
Honestly, it's 2023. I can believe that.
Okay. A 72-year-old gave that man some fentanyl.
He did what?
A 72-year-old gave that man some fentanyl. He's
Hey,
still drug dealing at 72.
it's
getting
hard
it.
out here.
He ain't got no 401k. He got to get it busted.
You gotta
know
get
what
it
I'm
how
saying?
he live. He said he gonna be trapping grams out his casket.
Okay, Amazon delivery man dives into customer's pool fully clothed in California. Is that weird or no?
Nah, it's hot as hell out there.
That's the type of timing you on today?
Nah, I will jump in this river right now. Give me a flotation device. It's one.
Okay.
Janelle Monáe says, I'm much happier when my titties are out. Weird or nah?
Hell no.
You much happier when your titties out?
What? I take the shirt off. Shit, it's hot as hell.
Okay, last one. Texas man has his hands and toes amputated after contracting a disease from a flea bite. Is that weird or no?
Hold on, wait. Is these real storylines?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what y'all gonna tell me the answers afterwards?
I mean, it ain't really
It ain't
no
no answer,
answer.
it's
It's just a
your
opinion.
fucked
Okay,
up
okay.
headline.
Damn. It got amputated because of what? Some fleas?
He had got a disease from a flea bite.
Do fleas carry diseases?
I guess so.
I mean, they suck blood, I think,
Yeah.
or something like that. You would
Yeah,
think so.
but like just because they suck the blood don't mean that they like maybe
they can't get it out.
yeah, or maybe like they can't transfer nothing. I'm gonna say that's weird.
Okay, why?
Cause it just made me think too damn hard. Right?
Okay, well, thank you for playing Weird or No with us.
Yeah, for sure,
I
for
want to
sure.
actually ask you some music questions before we let you go. Now, if it was one song that you had to recommend for somebody to learn a lot about your sound, what would it be?
Woo. Sound wise?
Yeah.
Sonically. Okay.
Yeah.
Sonically, I would say BlkkJ, if y'all know who that is.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
Okay, so check out BlkkJ, and that can give a sense of your sound.
Listen to the whole Painted Deluxe album.
Okay.
And you gonna understand.
Okay.
Don't we cancel BlkkJ? BlkkJ ain't canceled?
No.
Who was that that said nigga? Or said white people could say nigga or something like that?
That was Daniel Caesar.
Yeah,
okay,
Daniel
never
Caesar,
mind.
yeah.
We got Tattboi with us.
Tattboi, man.
And we got Ashley.
Ashley, Ashton.
Okay, now we had Scooty run all the way over there to find y'all because she knows you from social media. Make sure you get the mic.
I showed her some talking behind me. I'm like, who? She was like, yeah, I need you. I'm like, who is that? And I turned around. She was like, yeah, I need you on the team. I'm like, all right, bet, say less, man. I
So
got
did
you.
That filter make you look crazy as hell. Like you don't look like you.
Hey, my mama though. Hey, my head be like.
Make sure you keep it with you.
My
shit
head be
funny
big
as
in the
hell.
building.
Real life is head be really
My
big.
mama.
So, what actually got you started with content creator?
Man, shit, I've been doing this since I was like in elementary.
Okay.
But what made me start, I'm mad, to be honest, I'm mad that I ain't been started the shit.
Yeah.
Like if I would have started in high school or middle school type shit, I would have probably been farther than what I am. But what made me start it, like everybody kept saying, bro, like you should start recording yourself and you already funny, just start getting on social media with it. So when I got on social media with it, shit just went up, like damn near overnight, like real shit. Like I was surprised myself though, to be honest.
What were you doing at first that you felt like wasn't working, and then you switched to what is working for you now?
Man, shit, I was doing. What we start off with first?
Bring the mic to you.
Dang.
I think I did a Soulja Boy skit type shit.
Yeah,
I mean, it went up, but like it ain't hit like I did. So I started doing this filter on TikTok, the big head filter. And I did a video on that, and it hit like 3 mils. So I'm like, shit, I might as well just
Keep doing that.
Yeah, keep doing this and taking off with it. So
I think your video with when you in the car or something is like the ones that I be watching. Yeah, you riding with like your dad or some shit.
Oh, my mama,
Or,
yeah,
like, that shit funny as
that's
hell.
Cuz, man. Cuz be coming out of me every now and then, He might come out tonight, though, so they play that right music.
Oh shit.
Motherfucker gotta hit that, bro.
That's what your daddy be doing? That's his move?
That's Big Cuz move. That's Big Cuz move, yeah.
So Ashley, what exactly do you do?
So I'm like one of the actors that be entwined with his TikToks.
Okay.
I don't have a specific name, but more than likely I'd be like the girlfriend that either catch up in something and he wind up doing some funny stuff, or I'm like maybe his sister and something like that. But yeah, we're intertwined in some funny
And
stuff.
every video we do, me and her, that motherfucker
It hits.
it goes up. Like,
Yes.
So what do you feel like as soon as you actually get that like one viral moment, that every single time you drop now is easier to get closer to that viral moment?
Yep, definitely. Like, and the number one thing y'all gotta be is consistent though. Like, you can't post just because you got a viral video, don't just stop posting. Because motherfuckers will get a viral video and then they be like, shit, they'll take it easy. Nah, like keep posting. Your views gonna keep going up and up on every video. So.
And don't give up.
Like,
Please
just
don't give up. If you want to do something pertaining to like wanting to do some comedy, doing anything with content, just keep on doing. Just because you don't got them certain numbers now, just continue. Consistency is key, and you're going to get there for sure.
Real shit.
So what did he have to say to you for you to be like, all right, nigga, I'll get in this video with you?
Hey, it took me a minute too. I swear to God.
So, really, like when I first saw the TikTok thing, I was just like, okay, it's something to watch, and like I told him at first he wasn't going, but like at first he.
I thought
was,
TikTok was for kids.
just for
Yeah.
kids, all
like,
that stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
which
that
it
was
did
same with
show.
me. Yeah, too.
So like once I like looked into it, and I'm like, okay, I can do a little dance moves here and there and whatnot. But like once he started, like I was like, I'm down with it. Like,
Okay.
It's cool. It's fine.
It went up from there, for real.
So where y'all from?
I'm from South Bend, Indiana, bro.
That's crazy as hell.
a lot
Like
of
as soon
people
as I
don't
saw
know
your
that.
shit,
Yeah,
I'm like,
they
he
like-
gotta be from
Yeah,
Indiana.
like, bro, a lot of
He
people-
gotta be. I'm like, he's either from Fort Wayne. I know he ain't from now, but I know he from Indiana.
See, Atlanta, that's my second home because I grew up in Atlanta too, so I was back and forth. So. And my son, hey. Riverdale, Stone Mountain, all them, man. So
I'm like, he got to be from Michigan City. He done been locked up for a minute. That's why I ain't seen him.
He can't be from Gary because, don't nobody from Gary come out.
Man, bro.
Because we don't have to, because it's the suburbs, and we don't have to leave, because it's the safest city in the world.
What, Gary?
Mm-hmm.
You crazy than a
What you mean? We the number one public school system in the country.
Oh, my God.
Facts.
You Gary?
Facts.
I know, bro. My boy from Gary, they crazy up
I
there.
don't know what Gary he from. Gary from Bikini Bottom or something. It can't be Gary, Indiana.
That's
my
Bikini
God.
Bottom. That's the bottom.
We can leave our doors open in Gary.
Hell
All right,
no.
don't listen to him no more. All right, so we got a game on the pod called Weird or Not.
Okay.
We're going to give you all a headline, and y'all both got to agree if it's weird or not, and you get 1 sentence to explain why.
Okay.
So, Carly Russell says she lied about seeing a lost child and being abducted. Is that weird or not?
She lied
Old
about.
girl on the highway.
Yeah,
Huh?
that's very
My
much
granny,
weird.
she weird in a bitch.
That's
on my
definitely
mama. Huh?
weird. Definitely
Man, she
weird.
weird in a bitch.
It's
like,
just too much going on. Like,
if she
why
wanted
did
to
you...
cheat, that's all she had to say, bro. Like, that's weird, ain't it? Like, you had to make up all that shit to go and
get
cheat
some
with a
attention.
Arab or something. You feel me?
Oh my God.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
You just going to say she
man,
did. That's why she did it.
That's crazy to me, bro.
I ain't heard that. No, I ain't heard that allegation.
Snap.
That's great.
Snap. Oh, shit.
Elderly NC couple was held hostage in their home and robbed of $156,000 in cryptocurrency. Weird or not?
Hold on. Repeat that again.
Elderly North Carolina couple was held hostage in their home and robbed of $156,000 in cryptocurrency. Weird or not?
I don't really fuck with cryptocurrency type shit like that, so that'd probably be weird as hell to me because I ain't still in. But I don't know though, because
It's
they
weird
saying
just to be on some
the crypto
robbing
gonna be the
shit.
new money type shit.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't. That's a hard one right there.
it,
I don't know.
That's in
I don't
between,
know.
I guess.
Is it in between
It's
her?
in between
Y'all gotta
her.
choose weird or not.
It'd be weird because it's money right now. We ain't
It's
in
still
that. We ain't
money,
in
yeah.
that.
But they looking into
we
the
ain't in that
future.
time.
I'm gonna say nah. I'm gonna say nah.
It's weird to me
Okay.
because I need money. I
Okay.
need cash in my hands if I'm
You
robbing.
need cash.
There you
You
go.
need
Frank.
cash.
But if I go in your crib, I gotta get that in cash, G.
I feel you.
Or jewelry. That feels great.
Okay.
Man.
Quavo says in an interview that sometimes he cries himself to sleep after the passing of Offset. Is that weird or not?
He cries himself to sleep
Yeah.
after what?
After the passing of Offset.
I mean,
This is
that's not
Quavo?
weird.
Why?
That ain't weird because
That's
that's
his
his
kid.
brother.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
I lost a brother though. It's a big ass B on your foot though, G.
On me?
It
It just flew off.
But I lost a brother though, so I know how
You
that
can
shit
relate,
feel.
yeah.
I don't know if that was his blood brother, but even being close,
That was his cousin.
that was his cousin.
No, his nephew. His nephew. I'm sorry.
This
I know
shit
he
still
was
like
that's what I mean.
it hit you different though. Like I cried myself to sleep before, so that to me that's not weird.
It happens. Yeah, it happens.
Is that weird to you or not?
No, I don't think it's weird. I mean, like, if that's, like, anybody.
Yeah.
I really don't, because, like, if you was close to that person, at the end of the day, you still gonna feel some type of way because they're gone. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna get some used to, like, knowing that, like,
Definitely
dang,
if
I'm
you
not
was
gonna
with
ever
them
see him
every
again.
day.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't think it's weird.
Hey.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that's why y'all would think it's weird. And like, y'all trying to
you
set
know.
motherfuckers up though. That's
Look,
what they are, man.
We,
Huh?
I ain't gonna lie. So we play Weird or Not with y'all now, but we do play Weird or Not social constructs,
Yeah.
and we do weird shit like that. Like, one of the things we'll ask is it weird or not for a man to his favorite beverage to be pink lemonade? Like, we do stupid shit like that. But it's a joke.
You said that's what?
Sassy.
That's sassy.
It's pink?
Oh my.
Okay, now,
Oh, weird.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
If I'm on the beach.
I'm gonna think so.
But
Sex.
if I'm on the beach, a beach for real though, and I get sex on the beach.
I'm not.
But what if I'm with a female and then I'll be, come on, G. Yeah, with me. Two straws.
By yourself.
She said it's too strong.
Okay. Well, one of our most questionable ones that we ask is it weird or not for men to go on a brunch together? Like, they all set up a brunch.
Yeah, that's weird to me. I mean, if it
Put
ain't
your-
about
put the
no
mic with
business,
you.
if it ain't about no business meeting, like, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird.
Like,
Niggas.
so they want mimosas.
They
That's
want-
what you saying.
Yeah, like,
They
Yeah.
want mimosas.
Yeah.
I can't.
Y'all doing
Me personally, nah.
You going out for some
You can't drink
mimosas?
nothing bottomless as a
Yeah,
man.
like-
That's
Bottomless?
nah, bro.
No.
Bottomless.
This kind of too pink for me right
Yeah.
now.
You said that's too pink
This
for
kind
you?
of too pink for me. G,
Oh
you
my
feel me?
gosh.
I'm just saying, but it's good.
But you drinking
It's
it with
lit.
me, so.
So we
put
can't
some dirt
blame it
in
on
it.
women that say
That's making a
everything
man
gay, because
drink.
you said that shit too pink for you.
I mean,
We gotta put some dirt in it, make it manly.
Okay.
you feel me? Now, it look orange.
Yeah, it's a little orange.
Oh, okay, then we good then, G. So,
Okay.
you know.
I'm gonna just say it's pink to be on your side, so you ain't alone. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Okay, the last thing I wanted to ask you was, if you had to drop a gem, so we like dropping gems on the podcast. If you had to drop a gem, what would it be?
Drop a gem?
Yeah,
What you mean drop a gem? Explain.
like some knowledge, some game. If you had to drop something for the people, what would it be?
Go ahead.
Oh, you done put it on me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. No.
Because I kind of told y'all what I wanted. I'm
I
gonna be
kind of
on y'all
honestly
ass.
did too. Like, just don't give up. Honestly, like if you want to do something intertwined with I'm sorry, for content, just continue pushing yourself. Don't give up. Just because you see somebody like comments, like we just had like
I was just gonna say that.
somebody with us that did some content with us, and she was just telling us like, man,
She was
like,
basically finna give up.
yes, because she was seeing
'Cause she's
comments.
seeing
Like you
comments.
gotta take criticism from good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Forget who say the bad things. Like you can overlook that stuff. Forget it. Like
mama.
you can continue doing your stuff, and rather you get the good or bad, like you still gonna come up on top. Everybody got their hate. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their love. So
Everybody got their
just push
flaws,
for it.
so shit.
Thanks.
We are human, so shit.
Okay,
Stay consistent. That's all. That's the bottom word. That's the bottom line right there.
Consistency.
Cases. Stay consistent. Be consistent. So.
Okay, you got anything, Jonesy, before we go?
Don't worry, be consistent.
Hold on.
Okay.
Where y'all from, Joe?
We from Gary. Well,
I'm
I'm
from
Gary.
Hammond.
You from Hammond?
Okay.
I'm from Hammond and Chicago. It's the same thing as you. Like I was
Okay.
raised in both
Okay.
areas.
Hammond. That's in Indiana too.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Where you from? Where the low end
Chicago.
at?
Chicago.
Okay, G. Okay.
She's from the city.
Okay.
Hey, I fuck with the city.
I mean, we could
Shout
do a
out
video to get a little TikTok or something.
Hey,
We
it's
could do that real
all
quick.
right.
But
Yeah, y'all
thank
do
y'all
y'all
for
thing.
taking the time to interview with us.
Y'all. Appreciate y'all, man.
Make sure y'all follow Tattboi. We're going to put everybody's socials in the YouTube descriptions. So we got Ken and we got Slim with us, but what is you all's actual artist name?
I go by Ken 16.
Okay.
I go by T-Block Slim.
Okay. And so Scooty ass,
Before we get started,
what's up?
I ain't never in my life seen a blow up couch.
Facts.
I done seen
Because
blow up
only
beds.
on club
Only on
culture.
Club
Y'all
Culture,
got some
man.
shit
For the
going on.
culture.
Y'all got
My
some
mama
shit
never
going
seen
on.
that.
Y'all gotta remember, this is an
I had
iconic
to
black
test the arm
couch.
out when you see me pressing on it. I'm like, damn, is this a real
Yeah.
couch?
He walked up like, damn, this thing got a cup
He the
holder.
first one using the cup holder.
Yeah.
Fancy, okay?
I'm utilizing that. I love my cup.
Okay. All right, so Scooty ass, she came to me and she was like, "Hey, them niggas over there getting lit. They getting turned.
They
You need to have them
was.
come over here." So I just had to bring y'all over here. What did you like about their performance?
They gave me, like, street nigga vibes, but they also giving, like, ass-shaking music.
Okay.
And
yeah.
I don't like music that's too, like, raw, we outside. But then I don't like something that's over-aggressive to women.
Okay.
He gave me, like, a nice little
nice
balance.
balance?
Yes, because Slim over here, he gave me a line that I
What'd
feel
he
like,
say?
I'm finna put it as my Twitter handle. Double D's like a Rolls Royce, okay?
Her titties bounce like that brand new Rose truck.
Okay, and you know that's a, look, if you don't know, that's a bounce. Them
You know,
tires,
we love the
Some
women.
big-ass titties.
baby, them
I ain't
some,
gonna lie, yeah, you got some big ass
This
titties.
man is looking at some titties, bro.
I wasn't looking till you said so.
I ain't buy them though, so.
Hey, Rose truck.
Okay, so how did y'all get started into music?
Really, we like music our whole life. Really, I'm saying, our uncle, our whole family really grew up in the church. But you know, once we was old enough to not really go, we just stopped going. But we grew up in the church. Cousin played drums, uncle played the piano. We just had music in our
Y'all
life like
church
that.
boys?
Yeah.
Y'all bringing out that ghetto gospel?
I literally said this
I don't know about
earlier.
ghetto gospel, but
It was a dude that said that he knew how to play the viola and the piano. I'm like, watch this nigga do some rap shit though.
yeah. That's how it be.
You know, it be the classically trained niggas out here throwing trap music.
Okay, so if you all had to recommend one song for somebody to hear of y'all's to get a good sense of y'all music, what song would it be?
Man. Me. I would damn near have to say I got a song called So Soft on my last tape, Kenville.
Okay.
I feel like that song like a good idea. Like you listen to that song and you can kind of tell what kind of artist I am for real.
What about you, Slim?
Man. I ain't gonna lie, you might just have to go listen to the whole tape.
The whole tape.
Good, Bad, Evil. We finna drop some more shit though.
Your name of your tape is Good, Bad, Evil.
Good, Bad, Evil, yeah.
Why did you come with that name?
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Cause you're either good or bad, you know what I'm saying?
Shit
Or
get real evil.
You know?
Well, evil. So what's the difference between bad and evil?
Evil is living backwards. Like if you evil, you live. What's evil spelled backwards?
Live.
So that's how you living, good or bad, you know?
Damn.
Okay. I
Yeah,
never heard
bad,
that.
evil.
Damn, I like that.
That hit you?
That hit me.
All right.
Damn, that's another Twitter handle right there. Damn.
Okay, so we have a game on the pod called Weird or No.
Okay.
And so I'm going to give you a headline, and y'all both got to agree if it's weird or no, and you get one sentence to explain why.
Alright, bet.
Okay.
Don't overthink it. Just come straight off the fly with it. Don't be like, I don't know. No, give it to us raw.
For sure.
A Georgia woman was just charged with faking a pregnancy to get paid time off. Is that weird or no?
No, that ain't weird. She trying to get that
That's
bag.
weird as hell. Wait a minute.
Hold on. I ain't gonna say it's weird though. Hold on. It's hot outside. She wanna have fun. That ain't weird.
If I was a girl, I'd have been fake some shit like that.
I mean, you can say I got a baby on the way, the baby for to come out. You know, I got to go to the hospital.
I'm 4 months pregnant. I need maternity
Y'all
leave.
know, I know a nigga that did something that weird. I ain't
Okay.
gonna lie. So it is weird. I ain't gonna cap. It's weird when a dude do it. I know a man that did that.
You say that shit hit different.
Yeah. It's weird when a dude do it.
Oh, wait, I got to ask a question with you. So we have this other segment where we play Weird or No social constructs. And with that one, we ask social construct questions. So one of them is it weird or no for men to do a brunch together?
Bottomless mimosas,
Who cooking?
baby.
He said, who cooking?
Is it catered?
So that's another one is it weird or no for a man to bake cookies for the guys that's coming over
Yeah,
for a
that's
Super Bowl
weird.
party?
Don't do that. Don't do
That's
that.
weird. You better have some
Wait,
tips
what's
out.
the other one we did?
You better not even make no
Is it
rotel.
weird for you and your boy to go see a scary movie together?
Man, hey, when you kicking it with the guys, you gotta be doing straight guy shit. Like
gotta
you
do
gotta,
masculine
like,
stuff?
Scary, scary movies not masculine?
I'm not going to the
No.
movies to see no scary movie, but if we at
You
the
want somebody to jump in your lap? That's what it's giving.
You feel me?
No.
Come on, baby,
Come here.
jump in my
I
lap.
want
It's
somebody
okay.
to
I
hold
got you.
during a scary movie.
No, when you with the guys, you gotta do straight struggle
So,
shit. Even
yeah.
if you rich.
What y'all gonna build a treehouse or something together?
Man, no, just
Man,
act
shit.
like we ain't got it. Just sit around eating.
Y'all gotta
noodles
act like
and
y'all
shit
live in
like
poverty to be men? Y'all gotta act like y'all live in poverty.
No.
We from the trenches. Real men suffer from the trenches. Okay.
But y'all gotta watch Paid in Full all day?
You feel me? Shit like that.
All about the Benjamins. That's y'all.
Roll up. We
So,
gonna be doing shit like that.
for y'all to be
Gangster.
saying that, and I know some of y'all be over here watching Black Ink Crew and a little bit of, I ain't gonna say Baddies LA.
Hey, hold on, I ain't gonna
I
lie.
ain't seen none of that.
Only time I watched Bad Ink Crew was when I was locked up, just because it was females on there.
Okay.
I ain't never seen none of that.
No.
You don't watch TV?
I do, but I ain't seen what you just said. I ain't seen none of that.
What you
Hey,
be
I ain't gonna
watching?
say I ain't watched Baddies either though. I
Watching a
fuck with
little bit of
them.
everything. What I
hard.
just
My mama.
finished
What's so
watching.
wrong to admit that y'all do shit that other people
But look
might-
though, I only watch Baddies with a female.
What's the difference
couldn't watch
with
it
a girl
with him.
there and with a girl out there? What's the
But you
difference?
say you can't watch it with him?
You watching a bunch of girls that's supposed to be bad girls. What's different?
That's a female show though, so a female got to turn that on. If I go over to somebody's crib, if I go over to his crib and be like, bro, turn on Baddies, that's weird.
I feel like if y'all brothers like y'all supposed to be, we can sit here and watch Baddies.
sit here and watch
We ain't gotta
Baddies.
tell nobody we
The day
watched
this
it,
man
but
pull up to my crib and be like, hey man, just turn on Bad Girls Club. He gotta go.
that's gonna be the end of
Gotta
Ken
go.
and Slim.
It's gonna be the
Alright.
end.
So I'm gonna finish out the actual weird and all. Subway is offering a lifetime of free subs if you change your name to Subway. Is that weird or no?
No, cause it's homeless people out here. I changed my name to Subway so fast.
Facts. That's a come up.
That's a come up.
Nah,
Is that everywhere or just like a specific
Subway.
location?
I
Just
don't- I don't eat
Subway?
Subway. I'm not doing that shit.
You not
That's
doing that
weird.
shit?
Yeah.
What if you was homeless though?
You don't eat
I can't
Subway?
think like that. I'm so not homeless. I can't even think like that.
Okay.
But
Okay.
what-
Last one. A woman from England makes men submit a 500-word essay to date her.
She crazy as hell. He crazy as hell if he wrote it.
So you wouldn't do that. So if you saw somebody really bad thought she was great. And she said the one way to date me is to write a 500-page essay.
I barely wrote my essays in school, so that's weird. That's weird.
500 ain't shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn, but what if she got it all? Like she got it all.
That's what I'm saying. A 500-word essay really ain't shit. That's barely a paragraph.
500 words ain't a lot.
500 words.
Y'all be saying 500 words in y'all raps.
If she like that, yeah, I'm about to say, I'll make you a song. I can make you whatever. Yeah, I could do that.
There you go. Make her a song. Make her a song.
Yeah. Well, you said you would make a song about it?
Yeah.
That'd be easier. I'm not writing no paper.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make a song, not write a paper.
Thank y'all so much for stopping to take time to talk with us.
For sure that.
We're going to have everybody links in the YouTube description, so make sure you follow us to send it to us.
For sure. I'm finna get y'all tag right now.
We got BlkkJ here with us on the couch.
What up?
BlkkJ, how did you come up with this name? I couldn't hear them when you was introducing yourself, but I personally want to hear it for myself. How did you come up with BlkkJ?
So I used to go by J the Black Soul, and that was based off of I like soul music.
Okay.
So I got a black soul, you know what I'm saying? But I want to change it because that was a little too long for me. Okay. So I want to keep it simple. And the element of black is something that I always want to keep in my identity.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to be like very predictable and just spell it black. So I wanted to change it up a little bit and make it an acronym. BlkkJ, believe, love, keep knowledge. And that's something that I heavily identify with. So
There's a motive with a message with the
most
motive.
Most definitely.
But where did you get like are you one of the ones that like every single thing has a meaning behind it?
Nah, I mean, for the majority, like, I always very intentional with my stuff, but I like to have fun too. Like, I'm not very like structured or just like disciplined. As I like to groove and have a good time too, but I like to give out messages every now and then and whatnot. So that's just me.
Nah, I'm an asshole. Okay, so
me too.
I asked it because I was gonna say, are you the new age hotel? Because I don't know what those look like yet.
Nah, I'm not a hotel.
Okay.
Some of their stuff like I rock with, but sometimes it gets a little too much for me. And I'm not trying to disrespect them, so don't come after me, Dr. Umar. Like, I know you came to South Bend. I know you came to South Bend, so don't come after me, bro. But
you saw Dr. Umar in the flesh?
I didn't get a chance to see him because I felt like I wouldn't have been disciplined enough to sit there and not laugh. So I was like, I don't want to go here. Nah, like, not that I don't fuck with him, but it's just like,
Okay. So I actually, now that I remember seeing your face, I did check out some of your music last night.
Yep.
Your music definitely has like symbolism in it. It has some meaning behind it. And I'm not per se a rap person. Yep. Like, we push R&B on the pod heavily.
Oh, for sure.
So what do you think is the intersectionality or the relationship between rap and R&B music?
Well, I think we all come from similar backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? So the thing I make rap music. The thing I respect about R&B, real R&B. First of all, let's get that out there. Real R&B.
All right. Say that, please.
It's the actual authentic experience of the black experience. You know what I'm saying? A lot of I don't want to say modern, because there's still some really good cats out today. I'm a big Her fan. Like, I fuck with her. Like, I love her.
Love her on the pod.
But there's a lot of stuff out there that's like giving out a kind of a negative message.
Okay.
Not that they do it intentionally. It's just like, hey, there's certain areas that we don't want to step to.
Okay.
So me being honest as a rapper, I don't want to give a message just because it sound good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I connect with R&B. Is like, man, it's actual authentic R&B. And I don't want to sidetrack real quick, but I don't know if y'all seen that Tyrone movie. They clone Tyrone.
I just watched it yesterday.
So I don't know if y'all remember, but they played the rap music in The Experiment, and then they played the R&B, and you see how they hugged?
Yeah.
That right there.
Yeah.
That is what that's what I push with myself. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
I love that movie.
Yes.
Just asked everybody last night.
A lot of symbolism, a lot of things. Go check that out.
I need to go check it out. I've seen it 2 times. I need to see it more. Like, I was just reading stuff about it today. I'm gonna go see it again.
They put the crack in the chicken.
They put it in everything.
That dopamine,
Oh, that was in the church with the communion, everything.
Everything, man. Everything.
Don't let that go over your head.
Not at all, man. Pay attention.
Well, I love that you just organically sat on this couch and just talked about everything but music.
Yeah, man.
Because that's what we do on the podcast.
Man,
like, we don't just sit in one lane.
Nah,
man. But I want to actually talk about your music.
Oh, for sure.
So what got you into rap?
So I got a couple cousins that I grew up with. They was really into rap, and I was young, and I don't know, like, when you're younger, they ask you what you want to be as an adult, and a lot of kids say like policeman, firefighter, doctor.
Yeah.
I want to be a firefighter at first.
Okay.
But my cousins, they like to rap.
Okay.
And I always thought that was strange, like as a kid, because I'm like, oh, like you could be anything in the world, but you want to rap, bro? Like, what are you doing? But they kind of seeing how cool that looked for them. At first, it was kind of like a fitting in type thing for me.
Yeah.
So I got good at rapping, at least writing it, because I wanted to be cool.
Yeah.
But then I got in trouble a couple times. My mom found my rap books, I had cuss words in it, and
she said this.
Hey man, look, she's like, this is over. But
So she bans you from rapping?
well, not necessarily. She was just like, yo, like if I catch you cussing in your books again,
Okay.
you doing squats, you writing sentences, you getting whoopings.
Man, Ma, he was trying to get y'all out the hood. Come on, now.
Come on, Ma,
He
like.
trying to get y'all out the
A little cuss word ain't
Come
hurt
on.
nobody.
But I learned, like, you know what I mean? Like, my content don't got to be negative for me to be a rapper.
Yeah. True.
So I learned how to write without cussing, and, I seen how good I was at it, and I just kept pursuing it, so.
I love when rappers try to do that. When they try to write
for
without
sure.
cursing.
For sure, yeah. I'm not a
think-
saint, but, hey.
No, it's cool just because the thing that I love about rap, I love battle rap.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Big Charlie Clips fan. I'm a big
Facts.
Charlie Clips
Facts.
fan, man. Come on.
Now the
Come
present
on.
one.
Yeah, I don't know.
The past Charlie Clips. that
Come
was
on,
my
man.
number one.
When they told him he ain't have a third round, I was like, all right, I like that Charlie.
Right, yeah. So when I think about rap, I just think about all the endless things you could do with
Yep.
the English language.
Yep.
And so that's what makes rap like an art form for me per
Yeah,
se.
to be honest.
What about rap makes it an art form for you?
Well, I think a lot of people kind of get like it confused. They think it's like something that's dumbed down. Like, don't get me wrong, I love singing. I think anybody that sings is the most talented person in the world. Sings.
Oh, I'm
I'm
like,
sorry, my
sins.
bad. I've
No,
been drinking.
yeah,
I've been drinking, so I'm
It's
tripping
cool,
over
it's
my.
cool.
But anybody that sings is the most talented person in the world. But with rappers, is like you were saying, what they can do with the English language. I mean, there are so many different types of like technical skills that goes in rapping.
It does.
Entendres,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Similes, metaphors, all
Yes.
types of stuff like that.
That cadence is important.
Cadences, and even just like how you hear one word and how they can make it rhyme or just tone and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
And the
That's
the
important.
different, like the dialect that you put behind the
Yeah,
word.
exactly. And it's cats from the south, cats from the east, LA, the north. Like,
Yeah.
they make it work, and so
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Okay.
He gave
If
a lot
you-
of good
if
energy
you
to his
had-
set.
What'd you say?
He gave a lot of good energy to his set. I really wanted to ask you because you had spoke about like how your older cousins, they
Yeah,
90s
yeah,
babies.
yeah.
Y'all been
Yeah.
doing it. Boom bap, is that a big inspiration for you?
I kind of grew up on southern hip hop.
Okay. Southern,
My
all right.
dad was a big BG fan, T.I., a lot of stuff like that. But
Down low.
I got it. Yeah, exactly. My brother, he my older brother. I used to look up him a lot. He like Jeezy. He like a lot of stuff like that. But when
Indiana's love Jeezy though.
I don't know why. I ain't
They
gonna
love
question it.
Jeezy.
I'll rock with Jeezy.
Yeah.
I'll rock with Jeezy.
How do you not rock with Jeezy?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But my dad, he had a Jay-Z album on. He used to play a Jay-Z album a lot. It was the Black Album.
Okay.
And when I heard that, I was like, all right, like, I like this. And
Okay.
I got into my mom, she's from Brooklyn. So
Oh.
I got into a lot of Brooklyn artists, and I just fell in love with that stuff.
Big
so.
melting pot of different
Yeah,
sounds.
exactly.
I like that.
Exactly.
So if you had to choose a geological area in America that influences you the most with music, what area in America?
East Coast, easily.
East Coast?
I rock with the Midwest, but East Coast, easily.
Okay. Well, we have a game on the pod.
Okay, bet. I love
and
games.
It's called Weird or No. So I'm gonna give you a headline, and you just gotta let me know if you think it's weird or not. And you get one sentence to explain why.
Okay.
72-year-old drug dealer sentenced in connection to the overdose death of Michael K. Williams. Is that weird or no?
That is weird, cause like, bro, you 70, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? You're 70, dog. Like, go chill out somewhere, dog.
They said drug dealer, you don't get 401ks.
Man, bro, look, you supposed to know that. You 70, bro. Go visit your kids, bro. What are you doing?
You can read any one you want.
All right. Archaeologists believe they discovered the tomb of Santa Claus.
Weird or no?
I don't know. I feel like I know what he's finna say, but
He don't. You're weird. He's not real. He's not weird. It's not real.
what's weird is that he got a tomb. Why would we be okay?
Nah, that's some dude from his like corner store that died and just.
I mean, they did just say that aliens are real, so you never know if Santa Claus is real.
You know what? I'm gonna reserve my judgment. I still feel strongly that it's not real.
Okay, Houston School District is converting 29 libraries into discipline centers for children with behavioral issues. Is that weird or no?
My instinct is weird,
Okay.
but I need to hear the facts
Okay.
because like it depends on how y'all because it sounds like jail to me, and that's the weird part. I'm like, you're institutionalizing these kids, man. You don't want to do that, but how y'all are disciplining them? It depends, but I'm gonna just say weird. I'm gonna say weird, bro.
29 though.
29. That's a lot, bro, and I don't trust how y'all gonna do it.
I don't know if it's all in Houston or not, but I just want to personally say you're the first person to ever play Weird or Not and say, you know what, I'm gonna say weird, but I need to know more facts, because that's the basis of the game. Is that you go on social media, you see all these crazy news, people sharing, give synopsis, and they never read the article.
Man, look, I'm big on like needing context.
Yeah.
Sometimes I read the headlines and I'll send it to my guys.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you know what? I probably should have read the
Yeah,
article.
yeah.
I don't want to jump into it. You know what I'm saying?
Of it. It's cool, but we appreciate you for taking the time.
Hey, most
to
definitely.
stop by and
Most
chat
definitely.
with us.
Most definitely.
Hope you enjoy the rest of your time here.
Yes.
Make sure that you connect with our pages so that we can get your socials and put it in our YouTube
Mhm.
description.
I really appreciate you having me on here. Y'all make me feel like family. So
No problem.
thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the club.
Thank you.
Welcome
Thank
to the
you.
club.
I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all, man.
All right, Club Culture, we are back with another interview. We have Marriani with us today. She is an R&B artist. Would you say R&B or would you?
So I try not to like label myself too
okay.
much. I would say I'm a good mix of like R&B, jazz, and pop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she is an artist.
Yeah.
And one of the highlights about you here, out of everyone else, is that you auditioned for American Idol.
Yes, I did.
Okay. So when you auditioned for American Idol, you said that you had did it when you were like 18, like you did it more than once?
Yeah, so I've been watching American Idol since I was a kid, and I always knew that I wanted to audition, and so my mom wouldn't let me because she said I was too young.
Okay.
So when I was 18, I was like, I'm an adult,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I went out to Chicago with a friend before, this was like before COVID, because now they do like open calls and stuff online.
Okay.
And I didn't even make it past the first round.
Okay.
I didn't even make it past the first round.
Do they ever tell you why?
No.
No?
No.
Yeah.
They just say, no, sorry, and then you just leave.
So I can't even figure out what I did. What I get better.
Yeah, you just leave. Well, and back then it was set up like a big gym, and there was like tent like sections. So like a similar vibe to this.
Okay.
But there was like bigger curtains.
So you could just hear somebody over there wailing while you sing.
Yes, yeah. And so you would stand in a line. There was like 3 lines, and each person had 5 in it. And then they would say, okay, this row, come up. You would sing a song. They would ask you if you wanted another one, push you back, and then they do this person, and then they tell that row if they made it or not. And then if you made it, you moved like to a different round. And if you didn't make it, you just walked away.
That must be very like intimidating until it's your turn.
It
like,
was.
yeah.
It was. Back then I was really nervous.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was good exposure for me, I think, going into like, because I know I mentioned a couple of times just throughout the night that American Idol found me on Instagram and asked me to audition for this last season, season 21.
Okay.
And so I think all of that was just preparation, because when I did this season's American Idol, I was not nervous at all.
Okay.
I didn't care what anybody thought. I was just like kind of having fun and getting to know like the people and the contestants and like singing. We would sing every night in this little conference room, and like it just was really cool vibe.
So, you said season 21, right?
Yeah.
What season is it currently on? Is it 23? Or
No,
is it
it's on 21. So they're taking auditions for season 22 now.
Okay, so
yeah.
Has the season aired?
Yeah, it aired. So it was in February, I think, is when it aired.
So we know the winner by now.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So how far did you get?
So I made it to Hollywood Week. So there's like, they don't tell you all this. This is like a whole process, but you audition like 4 times over Zoom. That's like the open call.
Okay.
Then if you make that, they take you to meet the judges, the celebrity judges. Then if you make it to there's Hollywood Week. Hollywood Week has like 3 rounds in it. And then it's the top 24, and then they just compete. It's like live, everybody votes, stuff like that. And so I made it all the way to Hollywood Week. I competed in Hollywood Week, and then I didn't make it into the top 24, but yeah, I did make it to Hollywood.
Now, I want to talk about the politics that might present itself on shows like that.
Yeah.
So, no, I don't know if you've been asked this yet, but would you say that the show could show favoritism for people to win?
Well, I would say they have a good idea of who, initially, like in the first judge audition, they have a good idea of who they think they'll like. But it's honestly just based off of like the judge's mood. So there were some people that were really, really good that I was like, oh, for sure, you guys are going to Hollywood. No, and they didn't make it. They were coming out, my jaw was on the floor like the entire time because there was people that were really, really good. I'm like, for sure. And they came out and they were like, no. And then people who were like kind of, you know, they were good, but I thought the next person was better. And they made it through and I was like, that's a little backwards.
See,
it was a little backwards.
Is there a such thing as a bad singer?
Personal opinion, yeah. I'm gonna be real. Yeah,
let's be real.
I think there is.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It was someone that's from Indiana that was on American Idol. Not naming names, but I personally got to check them out. I was like, they're not good. They're not good, but they were getting so far in it. And it's because
you can name names.
The person, I don't remember per se. Remember his name. I just remember his face.
Okay.
He writes music for other artists.
Okay.
And so I'm thinking maybe it's because he just has some type of name, and so they might want to keep him there.
At the end of the day, it is TV.
Yeah.
So they're making a show. Like if you make it to the judges, you know you can sing. You know what I'm saying? So they're looking for style, the look, you know, vocals. They're looking for marketability, like a story. They're looking for like stage presence. Can you perform, you know? So once you kind of get onto the show, it's not necessarily a question of like, can you sing, right? Because if you're there, you can sing. Thousands of people, like thousands and thousands and thousands of people audition and don't even make it to the judges.
Yeah.
So like, if you're on, you can sing, you know, at least somewhat. So, but once you get into it, it is a show. They're making TV, you know, and being behind the scenes, you learn a lot about like reality TV and stuff.
No, I want to personally talk about your own music. So you have an EP that's coming out.
Yes, I'm currently working on it. It's written. I have all the songs picked out, so it's called Stages. So each song is written out of one of the 5 stages of grief.
Okay.
So, so denial, acceptance, anger, depression, and bargaining. So
bargaining?
Yeah.
Okay.
So bargaining's kind of like, please, like, I'll do this if you stay, or like, I'll do this if this, or like, you kind of plead with God. You're like, God, please, like, I'll trust you. I believe in you if you save that. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing.
Okay. So what actually, I'm guessing this had to come from a place of personal experience.
Look, her look off is telling it all.
It's really nice house.
We talk a lot about mental wellness here on the pod.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to touch on if you might have a personal story that could be related in your music that you'll be open to share with us.
Yeah. Well, you know, everybody goes through a breakup. You know.
Everybody has those days.
So I was dating somebody a couple years back. I was in love with this man.
Okay.
We were like talking about marriage and rings and all the things. Like, we were very close. We were besties. Like, we were friends before we dated. You know, so we were like locked in.
Yeah.
And then we kind of realized that certain, I guess, core values didn't line up anymore.
Okay.
And he kind of, you know, was going through stuff, and I was going through stuff, and at the time, like, I didn't really have a lot of friends. I was cutting people off left and right because I just was like, you know, you're not a real friend, you know, whatever the case. And so he was like my rock. And so then we broke up, obviously, and it really wrecked me. You want to talk about mental health?
Yeah.
Like, I've lost a lot of people in my life, but like, I'm a lover.
Yeah.
If I love you, if I care about you, I care deeply with everything that I have. And so it really was like, you know how people talk about like the missing piece or like half of me?
Yeah.
Like, that's what it felt like. It really did feel like I was like ripped into pieces. And so it took me a while because I was in a deep depression, and I had already previously struggled with mental health as well, and so this kind of like sent me over the edge, and I was like, man, I need help. I need help. This is like bad. And so I started writing, and I had already written before, but I wanted to process my feelings in a way that created art and that people could listen and like resonate to and understand my story, but then also see themselves in my story as well, and hopefully like kind of inspire that. And so I started writing more than I ever had, and the more I wrote, the more I was like, wait, I kind of like this. Wait a minute, like I would listen to this, you know.
A little bit more and see what else come out of it.
Right, yeah. Somebody else break my heart. Come on.
Exactly.
Not really. Please don't do that.
No, sometimes you might need a hit.
So then I just started writing, and I'm trying to like get it out there for people to like listen to, and
you have a question you want to ask the twin?
I really want to know like the overall like feeling. Even though you give like so much emotion in your song, do you feel like when you're up there on stage that you are enjoying the music that you're singing? Like, is that, even though it's a sad song, do you feel connection to the audience through the music that you're doing?
Yes. So a big part of who I am as an artist, and who I want to be continuing as an artist and like in music, is to connect. And so a lot of people think like, oh, you sing, you sound good, you get up there, you're good, you leave. And for me, like, my goal every time is to get up there and leave it up there. And so whatever I'm going through, whether I'm singing a song that I currently relate to, I sang a song today called Free that I wrote, and I went through some really traumatic stuff back in the day, and you know, cause and effect. And so I'm still dealing with some of those things, and that song was kind of like, you know what, like, I'm done dealing with this. I'm done letting it affect my life. I'm done letting it affect how I communicate. I'm free. Like, I'm taking my life back, and like, we got one more little tussle, and then I'm done, you know? And so, and not necessarily a tussle with a person, but just like how this traumatic event impacted me in my life. And so whether it's something like that I'm currently working through, or whether it's like about my breakup, which was a couple years ago, I try to put any emotion. If I'm like stressed out with a friend or something, like, I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna put that emotion into that song and just connect.
I love the connection that you had, like the statement that you made where you were just like, if you cry, like, maybe it was needed. I'm sorry. I feel like that music is always needed, so I love seeing you be that way with the audience.
Thank you.
It brought me to tears.
Aww.
You just a crybaby.
I love that.
Okay, you're a crybaby.
That's okay. Let her process. Let her process. Mental health awareness. It's okay to cry.
Sometimes.
And I'm speaking to myself too, but
we both Scorpios, and we cry in private. So if she crying in public, it's hitting her too hard. All right.
Well, yeah.
I'm Pisces.
Yeah.
I got it. I feel like, look, a Pisces is the first one to break my heart. So I just feel like I know a lot about Pisces, and I got Pisces.
I don't really know anything about that.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I love the Lord, so that's my main focus.
When you told me that when you love hard, and I immediately Pisces. That's in my so we relate a lot. Yeah, we all, you know, long lost cousins.
But hey, I cry in private too.
Long lost cousins. We all water signs.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us.
Thank you for having me.
We would definitely love to have you on the music pod. So whenever we really get that to where we want it to be, we're gonna
she wants that Summer Walker song.
Please. I need to hear it in person.
Okay. Well, thank you again.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
We have Marshae with us on the couch.
Miss Marshae the baker.
Hello. So did you like stop her when she was walking through the event?
She asked me, did I see her son? That's kind of how we started talking.
No. I don't lose my child.
No.
I gotta go find him.
Bring the mic right here with you. There you go.
I didn't lose my child.
Let me rephrase that.
I came up to her.
She came up and she put herself out there. She said, I am a baker. Okay. I just opened a bakery. Shout out to you, Black women doing amazing things in 2023.
Okay.
And I said, you know what? We done interviewed all these singers and these people. We need the real behind-the-scenes heroes.
Okay.
The bakers.
The bakers.
Yes.
Cause baby, I
The
love
ones
me a
that's gonna
good.
stay up for 12 hours and create
make
that
them
wedding cake.
girl.
And our feet be hurting.
And your feet be hurting. And then
Yes.
your measurements gotta be all precise and just.
Yes. So pastry is something that I think is extremely like cool. Like I think baking is so cool. I sit and watch cooking shows all day. That's my favorite thing to do. And baking shows I think is so cool because it's a science to it.
Yes.
So where did you learn pastry?
I started at 11 in the kitchen with my mom.
Okay.
So after that, I just shot off. I went to school for it.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, I stopped.
That's fine.
And I didn't stop. I stopped with the meat class. Because I touched meat.
It wasn't the meat wasn't doing
I touch meat now, but I was not cutting a pig.
Oh, butchering and stuff.
Yes, that
Okay,
is not my
okay.
thing. So yeah, after that, I kept going and
Here we
I
are.
baked at home. I started my business 2018.
Okay.
That's when I started my baking page.
Okay.
And like opened it for random people to order. And from there it took off. It's actually been 5 years now.
Okay, shout out to the
Yeah.
5 years. That's great.
So were you? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Whoa, travel back and road and back
Not Scooty.
again. I'm sorry.
Not Scooty.
Golden Girls is a classic. I'm sorry, but with being a baker and having your own business like that, is it as fluctuating as other people who have like hair businesses and stuff like that?
Do you experience the lows and the
Yeah,
and the
like, do
highs?
you have,
Definitely.
like, is it
Definitely.
wedding season and then you got a little break and then?
It's definitely like that. So my wedding season starts in September.
Okay.
So a lot of people wedding season starts in February, but I am booked like for weddings to the end of the year, basically, because of September and on. But the holidays are really busy for me. But like right now, like summertime, it's like
Here and there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that means you got more than enough time to get ready because you finna be booked and busy, girl.
Right.
Yes.
to September.
I definitely say like, okay, I'm not busy right now. Practice make perfect. So I just practice.
So, have you used social media in any way to like further push your work out?
Yes. Instagram.
Okay.
Facebook. Follow me wherever the camera is. Follow me.
What's your ad? What's the ad?
At Honey's Bakery MG.
Okay.
And that's M as in Mary and G as in go.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, so I when I say I really do watch food shows, I'm dead ass serious. So one of the people that I saw, he did a lot on social media, and that's what got him like to be as big as he is. And then he was on like a pastry show.
Yeah.
So I wanted to personally ask you, have you ever tried to do a creation where, like, you know how people say, can't believe it's a cake?
Yeah.
That saying, have you ever tried to do something that's created as a bowl of macaroni, but it's a cake or something?
Oh, you're talking about Cake It.
Yeah.
That show?
Yeah.
I love that show. No.
Okay.
I have made a dog bone before.
Okay.
But it was more like Paw Patrol, like, so it wasn't really like, ooh, what is that? Is that really it? So yeah, I did
So
that.
are you like more of a traditional baker, or are you like a wild 7 foot tall body shaped cake? You know.
I feel like I'm a little bit of both.
Okay.
I try everything, and I will literally try everything. Right now, I'm really into like my stuffed cookies.
Oh,
Yes.
I love stuffed cookies.
I'm very much into that right now.
What's your favorite recipe to bake?
Cookie wise or just
cookie what?
Cookie wise or cake? What are you?
We can do both. Cause I like both. What's both?
Well, my chocolate chip cookies are bomb. Like for real, they're so good. They're not too sweet. They're very good. Gotta try them. Oh, I do keto and I do gluten free and vegan stuff as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Right now I like making my peach cobbler cupcake.
You make peach cobbler?
Oh, it's a peach cobbler cupcake, but I do make peach cobbler. Go on my Instagram, you'll see it. I got a video of it. Well, it's probably my private
Y'all,
Instagram,
I'm
but
still stuck on the stuffed cookie thing. I've never heard of that.
it's so good.
No, so I had a Cookie Monster cookie where it was a chocolate chip cookie and they put Oreo inside it as well. It was great. So I would recommend the stuffed cookie.
What abomination?
No, mine's is different. Don't
Okay.
mind my phone. I dropped it.
It's fine. We all go through trials and
Look.
tribulations.
And that was a trial and tribulation. So I do a So hold on, let me show you something since you keep on talking about it. That's my peach cobbler cupcake right there.
So I'm gonna need for you to send me that, personally send that video so I can actually show it for people on YouTube.
All right, and then right here is...
You could just send it to me because I'm going to buy some.
Okay.
And this right here is this is my strawberry crunch cookie, and it's stuffed with cream cheese in the middle.
Oh, my God.
Not Scooty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need for you to chill.
Did you not hear the stuffed cream cheese?
Yes.
That is,
But
look,
I
I'm not
love
a sweets
making it.
person, but that sounds just so amazing.
I like creating stuff, like different stuff.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's so fun. Pastry is so fun.
And it's
Like-
not just your typical chocolate and vanilla.
Yeah.
No, it's like,
Yeah.
let's see what we can
So
make
you
with
out
this.
here creating your own version of art.
Yes.
Yes, everything is an art form, literally.
Everything.
So we have a game on the pod, and it's
man.
called Weird or No.
Okay.
And so we're going to give you a headline, and you just got to let me know if you think it's weird or no, and you give one sentence explanation on why. Okay.
Here we go.
A Georgia woman was just charged with faking a pregnancy to get paid time off. Is that weird or no?
No.
Be honest.
Oh, why?
Because she probably needed some mental time off.
Okay. Melting ice in Switzerland reveals remains of a climber who disappeared on the glacier 37 years ago. Is that weird or no?
Wait, say that again?
Melting ice in Switzerland reveals the remains of a climber who disappeared on the glacier 37 years ago. Is that weird or no?
It's kind of weird.
Why?
I would have just left him frozen.
You would have just left him frozen.
That's so sad.
I don't want to see his remains.
She, excuse me. Step right over the man. Gee.
You'll never know if you don't look at it.
Okay, Florida woman arrested after biting the ear off another woman during a fight over vape pens and alcohol. Is that weird or no?
That's weird.
Why?
I don't do vapes, so that's just weird.
Wait, can you read that again? I kind of misunderstood what you said.
I thought you were gonna say something about food. I would have agreed, but
I'm dead. Okay.
Vape pen and
Okay.
alcohol, no.
That's a
You actually
lot.
want me to repeat it again?
You said a Florida woman bit another woman
Ear off.
Bit her ear off.
Yeah.
Yes.
She Mike Tysoned her.
She
yeah,
fighting
she
over a vape pen and alcohol.
See, no. That's
Where
weird.
are y'all at for this to occur? Like, wait a minute.
Okay, we got one more. A woman from England makes men submit a 500-word essay to date her. Is that weird or no?
No.
Why?
Because show me you want me.
She was confident. She said
No,
no.
it is not.
Show me you want me.
So I guess we all need to send that to men.
Men, you need to start reading papers if you want this.
Yes.
Okay.
Listen, I dated my husband for a long time.
Okay.
And then he put a ring on it. But that was because it was my choice.
It was your
That
choice
long?
to get married, or
It
that?
was my choice.
Oh,
to
you
wait
made him
that
wait?
long.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never heard that
I've
before.
never heard that. Usually,
Okay, we gotta ask you why. What?
I felt like he was a mama's boy, and I thought he needs to grow a little bit.
Oh, okay.
He's still a mama's boy.
He still is. So.
But he's grown.
hubby, if you
We have
watching
grown.
this, she not talking about you in a bad way.
Not at all, honey.
She love you the most.
I love you
Okay.
so much.
Well, thank you so much for sitting down and chopping it up with us. This drops next Friday, so you'll be able to see it.
Yes.
Make sure you follow Marshae and her business and support.
Shout out to Honey Bakery.
Yes.
All right, Club Culture. We are here again with another interview. We have the great Janet.
Miss
with us.
Janet, honey.
Miss Janet. Okay.
Say it right.
Okay, the most seasoned today that we've have heard at the Vibes Festival. Miss Janet, where did you get? When did you know that you had the talent to sing? What moment, if you could think of that moment?
Wow. Well, it was much older in life, actually.
Okay.
You know, I grew up in a church singing.
As
you
all
know,
of us.
Starting the Sunshine Band, you
Uh-huh.
understand? And then the little junior choir.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on up.
And then the adult choir.
Okay.
You know, so I made it that far.
So did you get the
And,
solos, or were you always like in
I
the
was the
back?
background.
Okay.
You know, until I got
You
to
know,
the
church-
adult choir.
They don't know about you yet.
Yeah.
No, I was a hidden secret.
Okay.
You know,
They also
well
get
kept
also
his
be
secret.
picky with the solos. They
Uh-huh.
like to give it to the same person.
Yeah,
so.
you know, I think, you know, they give it to, they give it to the preacher's kids.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
but probably more in my, you know, teenage years.
Okay.
Kinda, you know.
So was it like you heard it for yourself, or somebody had to say like you are talented?
I didn't really hear for myself because I was really, you know, we are our own worst critic.
Yeah.
So I was pretty critical of my, you know, because I wanted like, how come I don't sound like her? How come I don't sound like her?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but the more I continue to accept, you know, who I was.
Yeah.
And I continued to horn the gift.
Yeah.
Horn. How do you pronounce it?
Hone the gift.
Hone the gift.
Yeah.
And got outside of just not church music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, got outside of listening to some of my, you know, best artists, Natalie Cole,
Okay.
Mariah
Okay.
Carey,
Yeah.
Whitney Houston, Shaka Khan.
Yes,
You know, and
yes.
just the more I listened and you know, I just started like trying to mimic them.
Mm-hmm.
That makes so
And,
much
you know,
sense. You have such an
yeah.
authentic sound.
Yeah. And
So-
it really? Thank you.
Girl.
Yeah, thank you.
You are perfect for festivals. Like
Aw.
they gave you the longest slot for a reason. They gave you the longest slot for a reason. Yes. I want to personally say, when I heard you sing, I didn't have you in my notes to interview you at all. I'm
Okay.
so sorry. I'm just being honest.
Okay.
I didn't have you in my notes because I didn't know if you would want to come over here.
Oh.
We're younger, you know, but then I heard you.
Yeah.
And me, I love singers. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
like, she gotta come over here.
Yeah.
So we just gonna ask her. So
Yeah.
I'm so glad you came.
Oh,
I'm so glad you came.
you know, I mean, I love people, you know what I mean, and especially, you know, women of color.
Amen.
And you guys just had such a welcoming, you know, personalities, and so I'm like, you know, and I'm, you know, sometimes my daughter and people that know me, they was like, why you just so giving? You're just so giving. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't help it. No, I have my moments.
Yeah.
But
No,
I mean,
you-
I just like to try to give back.
And I love that because your connection with the crowd was infectious.
Yes.
The entire time. There were people behind me dancing. It's like, even though you're connected with the crowd, you got other people connecting with each other as you're singing at the same time. So it's just breathtaking to experience somebody that's actually a talented performer.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always felt, because, you know, I'm kind of old school, you know, and older, and so I mean, hearing that coming from younger, you're probably much younger than I am. You know, I'm like, well, you know, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
You know, and I know certain singers, you know, you have your people that you're connected with, people that are connected to you. So I just felt like, you know, I know there's gonna be some people out there my age that can connect.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm just so honored. I really am. I'm honored that you guys connected
So,
with me. I really am.
This is our main pod, but we also have a music pod where it's just us two.
Okay.
And we call ourselves the R&B girls. We really want to like bring back love into the households with R&B. And so you gonna get whatever age demographic, we gonna be there because we genuinely just love R&B.
Wow.
So we loved everything about your performance.
How long you guys been doing this?
Well, the main pod since August of 2022, but the R&B pod is a baby. It just started like a month ago.
Oh, wow.
So we building it, but one of the things we want to do is have the artists that sit on the couch with us, they also do like a studio version of a song.
Yeah.
And so we would love to have you back on to actually do that part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I do want to ask a generational question.
Okay.
I feel like this generation of singers today, they don't have like their own niche with how they sing, what they sound like. They kind of sound like something already. What would you say was your journey with trying to find your voice? Because if you listen to Whitney and you listen to Shaka Khan, you might have like found yourself sounding like them sometimes. How did you get yourself to get away from sounding like somebody else?
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, growing up in church, but also having kind of when the more younger generation start getting up in age, you know, from teenagers to adults, I had a mentor, and he was the pastor's son, but he was, you know, much older than I was, but a very musical person that just knew music all the way around. And so he used to always tell me that, you know, even though you learn the song, you learn the song like the artist is singing it. after you learn it, make it your own.
Make it your own. Yeah.
Just
Enjoy
make it your
it
own.
on your own.
Yeah, and make it your own. You know,
Okay.
don't try to sound like that person because you ain't that person.
Come on now.
And make it your own. And so that's what I try to do. Even though this there may be certain runs
Yeah.
or certain
Yeah.
notes that they hit that I'm like, oh, that's neat. That's
Yeah.
I can try to cop that, but not the whole doggone song.
Because you know everybody
Just-
gets that doubtful moment. They're just like, oh, she's finna sing my song, but is she gonna do it right?
Yeah.
Man, no. There was no doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
Okay. But you didn't even do it how they sang it. It was really just your own.
Your own twist to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
I
Thank
really
you
enjoyed
so
that
much.
so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.
You called it. We like to call everything a cover, but you really just sang it just like her. So is it really?
It was a Miss Janet special.
You should take that with you. Miss Janet special.
Janet special.
Okay, there you go.
All right, I'm gonna cop that.
Oh, hey,
You can have it.
You can have it. I am giving it over to
We
you.
appreciate you for taking the time to sit
Thank
down
you.
with us.
I appreciate it.
We hope you enjoy the rest of your night.
All right.
And this will drop next Friday.
All right.
So
Next Friday.
yeah,
All right.
you can see us then.
All right.
All right. Thank you again, Miss Janet.
Thank you.
No problem. All right. We have our final artist of the night. I'm not gonna say we saved the best for last, but
No, we did. But we did. And I want you to know it right now. If you don't know this woman's name, you're going to know it today.
Okay.
Okay? I want you to introduce yourself.
Hi, y'all. My name is Keita.
Yes.
And I'm from South Bend.
Yes.
I'm raised here, but I live in Atlanta right now. But I had to come back for the Vibes Fest.
Oh, okay.
I
So
had to
you
come back for
flew
the
in for him.
Yeah.
That's great. I love that you come back home to the city. Some people, did you feel like you needed to go away to build your artistry first?
Yeah, not first because it took me a long time to go away.
Okay.
But absolutely, I do feel like there's more things in bigger cities, and I just gotta go test the waters and see what else is going on. So it's a new move. I don't have a whole lot to say.
Okay.
I only left like last month.
Okay.
But I'm gone.
What have you done anything musically in Atlanta yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
But I've got in touch with some people to maybe do some cigar lounges and singing and stuff. So as I connect more with people, I'm excited about being able to do some.
So Twin and I, we had listened to your EP last night, right?
Yes, we did.
The song, of course, I don't know, is What You Doing, is that your single from
That was my first single.
Okay, so we was listening to that, it was like, what the fuck?
What you do
to me.
Come on.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't
we
need
checked
you.
that out. We was like,
I love it.
Girl, that is my song.
Yes.
I literally had to put that on my phone.
Now, when you was performing up there, you had did covers, other people's songs, and she was like, why she ain't do What You Doing? I
was waiting.
I ended with that one. Yeah.
I said, we gonna ask her, but then you did it, so it was like, all right, we ain't gotta put her on a hot seat.
I try to always do that one at least, because it took a long time before I actually had my own music. I just released my EP September last year, so it's still fresh to me. But What You Do was out before that, and the songs on my album, they get some of them I don't have to pick certain crowds to sing certain songs. But What You Do is a go-to. It's for everybody.
Girl.
So
That's
so
great that you even have one of those songs right now. Because sometimes it takes people years to get that one song that you can keep doing.
Yeah. So I'm glad you guys receive it well. I'm happy.
Now when we say we love R&B, we love
we're
R&B.
obsessed. Definitely obsessed. Seeing an artist that actually truly enjoys what they do,
Absolutely.
and you hear it in their music.
Yes.
Because I promise you, listening to you last night, that was not a joke. She played it, and I'm like, who's this?
Yeah.
Where's she from?
That's what. So we call ourselves the R&B girls. This is our main pod, but we also have an R&B pod that we just started like a month ago, right?
Oh, so that's fresh and new.
Yeah, so it's fresh and new. And one of the things we want to do is we have an artist come on, we play games with it, we do our thing, but we also do a studio version of a song that they want to do.
Okay.
So the next time, we're actually going to be in Atlanta in October for the One Music Fest.
October 28th and 29th?
Yeah.
Yes,
Me
ma'am.
too.
You gonna be there?
You gonna be
All right then.
I'm gonna be there.
So, I ain't gonna say I might bring my equipment, but I don't know.
We're gonna have to link up.
Absolutely. I'm definitely gonna be there. Yes.
Eventually, when we really get to that point, we would love to have you come back on to do the performance part.
Yes, absolutely. I love to. Just
Now,
tell me when.
you did my crush song out there. You did Coco Jones. I see you.
No, seriously.
Now that's one of them songs. Like you seen that song, you better do it right.
Yeah,
Girl, she a hoe for Coco.
And
Okay.
I love when you got to the. When you got to the that part, I ain't gonna sing it. When you got to that part, you did not disappoint me. Okay,
Thank you. I appreciate that, because that's that part. I know. Everybody be like, what's going on?
She gonna do it?
Right. And I try to add my own flavor in it, but I still threw enough of what she do in there to where, I did know what she was doing, but I just try to add my own too.
I actually want to ask you that question. One of the things that I feel like in singers today is sometimes you might sound too much like somebody else. I don't personally think you sound like somebody else. Nothing jumped out of my mind. But I want to ask you, during your journey of learning to sing, did you start to sound like somebody? And
well, Brandy's my #1 influence.
Okay.
So that's my #1. But I don't aim to sound like her. But I'm an actress as well.
Okay.
And so I think what happens is I'll sound like the artist that I'm singing while I'm singing that song.
No, for real.
And sometimes I just happen to do it. Sometimes I do it on purpose. Like if I'm doing like a Billie Holiday song, because I did Billie Holiday.
Not Billie Holiday.
Okay. In Chicago, and so I had to sound like her. So I know how to sound like the artist. So sometimes I forget to add my flair because I'll be sounding like them just because that's what I hear.
Yeah.
So I try to add my flair in some, just a little, but not too far off of the main chorus, because then people don't be with you.
For real. You had me hooked when you came on with Jill Scott.
Yeah.
That's my baby.
Yes. That's why I try to have some of everything.
Yeah.
It was a healthy variety. Like I'm not bored.
Yes. I really enjoyed your set.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought you was gonna get up there and do your own songs. And I was surprised that you did other people's songs, but you sounded really well.
Thank you.
And when I was going through your EP, I was like, out of all the artists that I've researched, you're the one that had like that more polished studio sound.
Thank you.
And I was like, okay, she takes it way more serious.
Yes.
I'm a perfectionist.
Thank you.
And I'm like, all right, we gotta have her on the couch.
Yes, I made it on the couch.
Okay, on the.
Did you record your EP in Indiana or in Atlanta?
Houston.
Oh, okay.
Houston. Fort Wayne and Houston. So my producer, Floyd Timeless Thomas, I met him here in South Bend, but he was living in Fort Wayne, so I did a lot of my stuff there.
Okay.
And then he lives in Houston now, so I go there to record. So
that's dope.
That's fine.
You see, she goes to Houston to record her music with the producer that she formulated a relationship with to make sure that sound is there.
You gotta keep it together.
Yes.
You really do.
When you gotta keep it. You know what I'm saying?
I also want to compliment you on your connection with the crowd. There's a man that's been literally like dancing to everybody's set. But no one has really showed out or like really acknowledged the fact that he's giving his all.
All of it.
Literally
Since 1
the
o'clock. I got my makeup done at 1. He was like,
get it.
She was up there like, you make me happy. He was like,
oh my gosh.
I said, I know that's right. Let me go get dressed. Girl.
Her connection was so well. She started dancing like this man on stage, and when I tell you, I was like, that's my type of artist. She knows how to laugh. Okay.
Because you give it to me, I'm gonna give it back. I appreciate it.
Come on now. And was able to still keep a good singing voice. I love that.
Before we close out, I want to play Weird or Not with you. This is our pod game. So we're gonna actually do Weird or Not social construct. So it's a little tweak to our game where I'm gonna give you a social construct and you let me know if it's weird or not, and you explain why. Okay. Is it weird or not for a woman to buy underwear at a thrift store?
Weird.
Why?
Because I don't want no drawers that somebody else took off and washed or didn't wash.
Okay.
And how many times they wore it before they washed it. You know, I understand stuff be gently used.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Phones
when
be
it
low
comes,
sometimes,
but when it comes to certain cracks, I think you should keep certain cracks to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want your coochie memories.
No.
Coochie memories.
I don't want your coochie memories.
That's a new one. I ain't heard that.
I don't want your juices.
Okay.
I don't even know you.
No one wants that.
Okay, is it weird or not for men to go see a scary movie together?
Weird.
Why?
Because if you jump, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna cling. Oh, my bad. Why did you even set yourself up for that? That's weird.
Okay.
That's weird. I'd be the one behind them.
Yeah. Okay.
Not throwing the popcorn
Back your ass up.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give you one more. Is it weird or not for men to host brunches together?
No.
Okay, why?
Because I think that could be like a business meeting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where you get together and just build ideas off each other. Like, you're not like at night together dancing, and you know what I'm saying? You're like in an open, lit setting, eating and probably talking.
They sipping on mimosas.
Sipping on mimosas. Yeah.
You gotta think of
about that one. Well, it was the mimosa. You right. Mimosas be at brunch.
I was about to say it.
But I don't think it's nothing wrong with men drinking mimosas.
With the umbrella in there.
But ain't no women over there.
And they gotta tell the male bartender to top me off.
They just gotta take regular like shots, and then they can be fine.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like men can go to dinner, but as far as brunch goes, I feel like that's for the hoochie daddies, and we gonna leave it for that.
Oh my gosh.
That's for the hoochie daddies.
You go to dinner but not brunch.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
What can the people look forward to next? We got the EP. What's after that?
Well, I'll be dropping my album this year. I don't know when, but I've got like 3 or 4 songs towards it already, so I'm excited about that.
Yes.
I'll be playing Celie in the Color Purple in Chicago, downtown at the Studebaker Theater.
All right, we're going to need the details.
September 30th,
So,
29th, 30th, and October 1st, my birthday.
All right.
And then in February, I'll be playing Whitney in the Whitney Houston story in Park Forest, Illinois, outside of Chicago.
Are you going to be singing as Whitney?
Oh, it's a musical, so absolutely.
Oh, my. All right.
Yo, you're sitting next to a musical theater kid right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
my
we went to Performing Arts High School.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I just did Billie Holiday and Lady Sings the Blues.
Oh, my gosh.
So that's why I brought that up. So, yeah, So
now, is all of this on your socials?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Especially my Facebook.
Okay.
Yes, especially my Facebook.
All right, we're going to have to exchange because we support people. We going.
What?
When we say we the R&B girls, we are the
R&B
R&B girls.
I came up with that. I want to come back.
Yes.
I'll follow y'all.
You for sure can come back when we get the whole performance thing going. When you come back to Chicago, hopefully we got it together and we can do it.
No, that's right.
Yes,
all right.
ma'am.
Thank you so much for
Thank
taking
you.
the time to sit down on the couch with us.
Thank you for inviting me to the couch.
No problem. Enjoy the rest of your night.
You too.
Okay, Club Closure. We are here with the host of Vibes Music Fest, Miss Kelly.
Thank you. Hi.
Now, I've been looking for you all dang day.
I'm sorry.
You are a hard girl to get in touch with.
I'm so sorry. You know how it is when the day of a show, you be running around.
Running everywhere.
Oh, my gosh.
It's
But
okay.
I'm very, very, very excited to be sitting with you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to make sure you have a good time. Now, I want to talk a little bit about Vibes before we talk a little bit about you.
Absolutely.
So, could you give us a rundown of what Vibes is, what you all do?
Oh my gosh. So Vibes, this was something that was started by Austin Gamage, and they have made it into a 501c3 organization. And it's really just a festival that we're doing annually to encourage creatives, promote local creatives and creatives everywhere, right? And provide resources and information.
Okay. And this is the 4th year, right?
It is. This is the 4th annual, and I think every year it's gotten bigger and better and greater, yeah.
Have you been here since the 1st year?
Yeah, I definitely have had the chance to experience them, and I just think it's been an amazing journey.
Okay, well, did you always start off as the host, or you eventually?
No, this is my first year hosting.
Okay.
Shouts to my boy Aaron Edward. He was actually the host for I think all the years, yeah. And so this was my first time, and I really count it a pleasure to be here and host. It's been fun.
Yeah, you were great. I love a person that can really like talk and emulate their personality without trying it. Like you ain't trying, you just being yourself.
Yes.
And I think that is extremely important when being a host.
Yes.
Some people, you know.
I know, and I'm naturally ridiculous, so you know, it's just a natural thing for me. I'm silly, and it comes across, and I actually never thought to host. It really just has started happening in this last year, so it's one of those like divine things that just kind of come.
So outside of Vibes, what do you do?
Oh my gosh. So I started off as a singer. I grew up in a gospel group,
Okay.
YPJ and FVC. And I've sang background vocals. I sing background for Mickey Miller and have done like a lot of gospel singing and everything like that. And then I moved to the DC area and started podcasting in like 2016. So I've been doing interviews.
You've been doing it since 2016.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I started back then and started with Win DC Radio. Shouts to Nico. And it was a good time. It was such an awesome experience. And then when I came home, I connected with Profound Entertainment Network, and we just have been creating content and hosting events, and it's been an immense pleasure. Like all these people that you see around us, they're immensely talented, and that's really where I get my inspiration from.
So do you currently still sing?
Oh my God. Well, I do still do some background vocals, and I'm working on some solo music as well.
Okay, all
It'll
right.
be coming out.
So you write?
I do. I
Okay.
write. I wanted to be a rapper before I was ever a singer, but I'm not gonna do that for y'all
A
today.
gospel rapper, or you wanted to rap?
No, ma'am. Wanted to be the Brat
All
and
right,
the Lady of
okay.
Rage.
Okay, because isn't the Brat from Indiana, right? Or
Yeah.
Chicago?
I think, yeah, she's from the Midwest.
Okay.
I'm like, listen, wanted to be them and I was into Master P and them. I don't know. I was crazy. But I sing and I love to sing, and it's just been a crazy journey. Because as creatives, we always get married to one idea, but you never think about the other avenues that'll give you the foot in the door.
Yes.
Podcasting and hosting and everything really started to see success for me.
For sure. That I would say that's my same story. Like, I also do music. I write R&B, and I have an EP out, but when I started podcasting, this is way more my speed. People like, do music again. No, pay for it. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm less nervous to talk than I am to perform. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is
I've been
crazy.
performing my whole life.
Yeah. Okay, so what are the icks that you have with performing?
The ick?
The icks.
Ooh, you know what? I think what people don't realize about performing is you have to put forth so much energy to give to the crowd. Like, you have to create the energy for the crowd. And as somebody who's a little bit empathic, like, it can be such a big thing because you want to give everybody a good time.
Yeah.
And you want to make them feel good and take them on a journey,
Yeah.
right? So I think sometimes it can be a little strenuous, but when you really love it, you just want to give it to the people, right? So I don't know if it's an ick, but and then I don't know that I could say anything else, because I'm not gonna lie, like putting together a show and rehearsing and just getting to hear yourself sound, it all feels good to me.
Yeah.
Even I've learned that every show, you notice, anytime you do something live, nothing ever goes right. So you just be like, well, just be ready, be prepared.
Yeah. So if I'm hearing you right, you like the creative mind of things. Like, you like to conceptualize it instead of being the act that has to perform the concept.
Yeah.
Same.
You know, I'm like, I just want to give it to the people, and I like to create a framework, but that just be like in case, break glass in case of emergency.
Yeah. Y'all need to pay y'all people the creative directors, everybody that.
Let me tell you something. I mean that. One thing we don't like to do is pay the minds. I can't tell you how many concepts that I've brought to life, and people really appreciate it, but they don't want to pay for it.
They don't want to pay for it.
And there's nothing wrong with us speaking up about that. You know what I mean? Like, when someone who really has a mind to bring your stuff to life comes around, man, you gotta pay homage. We can all celebrate each other's talent.
Yeah, because that is a talent, to be creative.
Because there are so many things that we do. I'm sure you get it too, and it just comes naturally to you.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh my gosh, like, I just can't. I'm like, that's just how I think.
Yeah. I can't explain it. That's just what it is. Yeah, for sure. Well, I appreciate you for taking the time, because you told me you ain't feeling well, and it's okay. We're going to get through it.
I'm telling you, like, let me tell you something. I had never tackled a 9.5-hour festival, okay? And so, for those of you who do that type of thing, you just make sure that you're prepared. You have a snack on hand. Listen,
some ibuprofen,
Powerade, something.
Yeah.
But thank you.
No, thank you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night.
I am.
We all, Club Culture, on behalf of us, we enjoyed our time here.
Thank you so much. I mean that. I love y'all's vibe and y'all energy. This is crazy. I told her I'm still. So when you see a tent with my big old face.
It's okay. You can have it. It ain't.
And I'll be like, hey, so listen, I stole this from Club Culture, honey.
As long as you plug us, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, like that's how you create the buzz.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I plug Club Culture?
Everybody gets something from somebody. Just make it your own.
That's it.
Yeah. But
support.
Shout out to the Vibes Music Fest. We had a great time. Peace.
Just watch the damn podcast.